this video I will share about how to create custom components. In that components we will create form, and from that form we will insert data into the database, how to retrieve the data from the database, and how to edit, how to delete the data from the database from our custom component. So we will work on that. And first I will create a custom component, and there I will create a form, and we will work with create, read, update, delete functions according to database. So first we have to create custom component, and there to create form. So let's go to our project file. So this is my project folder. Now I will create my custom component. I describe the file and folder structure in the previous videos, so I will not discuss about this step by step in this video. In the administrator page, go to components and create a component. For example, let's give this component name as hello, and we have to create our XML file, PHP file, models, view, controllers, etc. So models, views, controllers, and XML file hello.xml. I have described about these files and folders in the previous videos, so I will not discuss in deeply about this. Now we have created a basic structure, and in controller let's create controller file hello controller.php, and in models hello model.php. in view let's create a folder hello, and there a file view.html.php, and the name is tmpl template folder, and there default.php. Now we have created a basic custom component file structure. So let's create our forms. First go to hello.xml file, and we have to write some XML codes. I have already explained about this codes in my previous video, so to be quickly I will not discuss step by step from in this video. I will paste my codes and explain about this. So here we describe the XML version 1, and extension type is component. We are developing in component development, so and the version is 5, and author creation, copyright license, you have to fill this as your project, and the main is these things: files, folder, we have controller folder, model folder, views folder, so we declare the folders here, and the file name hello.php here, and the language file here I added language file, but now it is not necessary. So files and administration, we are working on administrator, so I give the name as hello component. So this is the basic entry point of Joomla component. After this I will save this and let's work on other pages. And the next step is we have to write course in this hello.php. For this course also I described in the previous lessons. From this lesson I will show about the connecting with database and how to read, create, update, delete data. So I will not go deep in this parts. So I will paste my course here. I will explain the overview. This file mean we are connecting with the controller. We are working with this hello controller, and their hello controller, the controller class will be hello controller. Here the controller class name will be hello controller. So here we are getting the controller name hello from this, and the controller path will be and the controllers folder, and the controller name will be hello, we get from this, and hello underscore controller. So this means we are connecting with this controller, hello controller page. The next step is to work in this hello controller. So for this course I have explained in my previous video, so you can watch the videos again. In this video I will not go depth in these parts. So let's go to our controller page and write codes hello controller.php. For this also I have described step by step in this previous videos. So I will paste some codes. So now it is connecting with the view hello, this view hello, these files, and it is displaying the view hello folder. I have explained this previously, so there are not too much codes also in this. It will receive the user input, but if there is no values it will work with the view default hello. So it is connecting with this view hello files. So the next step is we have to work on this view hellos. You can stop this video and write this codes. Since we are creating the form, so we have also need to create forms folder and models. So let's go to our models, and there let's create forms. Sorry, it becomes now we have created the forms folder, and this form, let's create a XML file hello.xml. Now we have created form folder and XML file, and this hello let's write the codes for the form. So since this is XML file, we have to write the XML codes. XML version equal 1.0, and coding is UTF-8. Let's give the UTF-8 as capital. After this, in the main XML file, here you can see the extension, but we are not working on this extension here. We are creating form. So this main file is, we are working on this hello extension, so we have to declare the extension. From this hello.xml and our form, we are working on form, so we have to write form here, not extension. So let's create form. Sorry, I left the question mark here. So form, and our form, let's create field set, and this field set name, let's give the name as hello form, and under this field you can write like this, and this field let's give the name as name type text, because we are working on input type text. Class input box, and this is because it is using the bootstrap class, so this refers to the default Joomla bootstrap. Let's give the form label as name, and description equal, for example, let's give the simple name description, and give the required field true. That means this form input field is required. So let's create two form field. The next one, field, this field input name detail, we are creating the name box and detail box, and the type is, let's give we can add many things, so let's give text area and class input box label description. In this label we can give language values also, so that we can use in many language. So for that language I will share about in others video. So as for now, let's leave as it is, and the description is, let's give detail description, and the required field is true. Now we have created a input box, name input box, and detail input box, text area box, and the next step is to write codes in model. So let's go to model. Let's give this name as only hello.php. So this is php file, so we have to add first this code. Okay, let's give this model as hello model hello. So this is the naming convention. Class name is the name of the file and name of the folder. So hello model hello I give, and it will extend from model. Hello model hello extend. Hello model hello does not implement method get form. We got this error because we have to add the get form function if we extend this from model. So if we create the function get form, it the error will remove. Here you can see the error message again. Hello model hello does not implement method get form, so we have to add this function get form. So public function get form, and here we have to write two parameters. Let's give data as array type, and the next one is load data equal true. After that we have to write for options in an array, control G form, and load data as this load data. The next one is form equal this dot load form com hello, because our folder name, and there com hello dot hello. We are loading that form, comma hello, and we have to add this options in this. The next step is if the form is empty, return false. else it will return form. It will return this form. This means we are load form from hello, our component, and hello form, and returning that form. And the next step is go to our views, hello, and there view.html.php. So this is the PHP file. So we have to write this codes first. After that we have to create our view class, hello view hello. So this is also naming convention in Joomla. It will extend base HTML view. We have to import this. The class not found. Sorry, I forgot to give the name as base HTML view. We have to extend that HTML view, right? That base HTML is I confused with this, like base HTML view. If we give the name as base HTML view, we can use this here. So this is basically extending the HTML view. So the next step is we have to create a function display. And here we have to write $sign this dot form equal get form. Add toolbar. And parent display $TPL. For this course I have explained already in the previous videos. Here I call add toolbar, but there is no add toolbar, so we have to create this. Let's create a function of add toolbar. Toolbar helper. Save. This means we are adding the save button and cancel button. By this, if we run our program, we can see the save and cancel buttons in the top. So we add this. Now the next step is we have to add the default.php, which I described in the previous lessons. And the main the main UI codes that will display in our component. So let's go to default.php. So this is php file. So now we have to write the HTML codes and JavaScript codes, CSS codes here. So let's create our HTML codes form. And the form action will be php echo route school index.php option equal hello. This means it will go to the route of index.php option hello. That means we can call this in our browser URL. If we are in index.php page, we can call option equal hello to our component, and the view will be hello. And let's give the name as admin form. Let's give the ID as same admin form, and our method will be post method, and the class will be form validate and form horizontal. We are working with bootstrap classes, not same in with the actual bootstrap, that for Joomla classes. Yeah, I got the error route. Let's import this, choose CMS router, and after that create a field set tag, and under that field set PHP for each loop. This dot form get field set and the hello form we are working on, and as field so this is the opening tag of the for each loop. The next line, let's let's add div as control group control label we are retrieving this from this field label. Controls and here php echo $sign field input. So this is the it is retrieving the hello form as the label and input that we gave previously. We give the label and we give the input type previously in our XML form. So this is retrieving from there in a loop. So it will retrieve every input and label from the XML. Here we give the input type, name, input, and the label we gave. So it is retrieving from there. And let's close the for each loop for this. And the next step is we have to give the form token for the CSRF security. So before that, let's give an input type hidden text. Echo HTML helper, and from there form dot token. Now we have created our form. The next step what we can do is we can create a JavaScript code to validate our form. So let's create a script tag Joomla dot submit button equal function text this means the submit form mean there are two buttons I explained previously. There are save button and cancel button. So this is calling the text if the text is cancel. If we click on cancel button, that's mean or document dot form validator dot is valid. document dot get element by id admin form. So we are calling this this admin form from id. Sorry, I have to add this here. Joomla dot submit form tags comma document dot get element by id admin form, else alert form invalid. So we have added the validation here. So if the text is cancel or the form is valid, it will submit the form, else the form is invalid. So if we don't fill name or detail and we want to submit the form, it will alert form invalid, otherwise it will submit the form. So this is the validation, and now we have created all our form codes. Let's try to run this, how it works or not. So let's go to our project folder. Now I am in the folder of my administrator components here, and create the com hello. So let's create the zip file for this. We have to create the zip file and upload in our Joomla 5 site. So I explained this previously in previous videos. So let's create a zip file for this. Now com hello zip file is ready. So let's go to our admin page, go to system, I have to log in. Now go to install extension. Now I will drag the folder com hello here. Now installation of the component was successful. So go to our components, and here you can see hello component. Click on this. Now we got an error. It is saying undefined variable. It shows the error in line because I have opened debug setting from my settings. So if you open this, you can see the errors where it has error. So it is redirecting to default.php and undefined variable field. So default.php line number 30. Here find eld fill, it should. I write find led field. Okay, let's save and try again. Now you can see the form here, name and description. So we can write this. If I click on save and close, nothing's happened. Nothing happened. It is not showing validate. We write the validation codes. If we do not add the data and click on save, it have to show the the validation error. Let's look why it is not showing. Oh, because I forgot to add. So we have to add HTML helper behavior dot form validate. We have to declare this to validate our form. So I forgot to write this. Save and let's try again. HTML helper behavior not found. BHVIOR. Let's save and try again. And if I don't fill anything and click on save and close, here you can see the message alert box form invalid. Here you can see the validation, because the form cannot be submitted as it is missing the required data. So we give the required field here. If we don't fill, we can get this message. So we have successfully created our form and successfully added our validation. In the next step, in the next video, I will share about how to store this data if we fill this form, and how to store this data in the database. So I will share about in the next video. So this is all for now. Thank you very much for your attention.